Hey everyone, Luke Dog here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Unity. See, we got a little marker thing up here, so I'm gonna go collect it. Come on, Arno. Keep going. Is this Notre Dame? Yeah, I think this is Notre Dame. No, you're going up. Going all the way up. Use it in Assassin's Creed Unity Companion. Oh. So anyway, what are we gonna do? We could do some Helix riff stuff. We could go up here and do some more collectibles. We could eventually go up here and do our main mission. Let's do some Helix riffs. Was that 8 o'clock? No. I thought he would automatically go for the haystack. Whoopsie. Death 1. Yeah, this is my first actual death, and not a desync. There we go. Let's go back to the Belle Époque. Excuse me.
Arno, don't sleep.
Get out of there. Silly man. That guy was floating on air for a sec. Let's go this way. Vive la France! Vive la revolution!
Sick of yours. Listen to the problem. The revolution's the end goal for you.
That guy's getting dragged somewhere. Here we are. Gather data on the streets of late 19th century Paris. Into the rift.
Glad you could make it. You have to free our agent and get to the exit portal. His original mission was to gather data from the Helix, so try to recover as much of it as possible. Here's some of the data we've been looking for.
Okay. Oh, we're going. Okay.
Good. Our techs will start analyzing the data right away. That data is encrypted. You'll need to stand by it for a moment until I can access it. Okay, decrypting now. Done. All right, I'll need more data to find our operative.
So we just run around, collect stuff.
There he is. You have to get him out of there.
Okay.
He's free. Well done. You're running out of time. Try to recover as much data as possible.
Working on it. Got enough to earn a bonus. Get over here, you. Couldn't tell if that was a carriage or a...
This area is becoming unstable. The simulation is collapsing. Get out now.
Okay. Where is it? There's a lift. Go, go, go. Bye-bye.
Very good. But there's more assassins to save and more data to find. You don't have much time. Free the assassin and try to collect the data he found.
The guide will review more data. This guide isn't...
The data is desyncing. You need to collect it or it'll be gone for good. Another piece of the puzzle. Well done. This data comes from deep within the Helix. Well done.
There's someone there.
Wait, this data is encrypted.
Leave me alone.
I'll get you.
You can't escape, maggot!
Where am I going?
Get the right man. Won't miss him.
Nicely done. We need all the data we can find.
Go down. Go down.
The data is desyncing. You need to collect it or it'll be gone for good.
Working on it. Drop. Drop.
Wait, this data is encrypted. Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets. Another piece of the puzzle. Well done. We know where the assassin is. Get to him now.
Where is he?
there. You have to save him.
Oh, I thought I did.
He's free. Well done. You don't have much time left.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Data received. Great find.
Go Arno. I can't see.
Seconds left. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're out of time. Hurry!
On it.
Another assassin lives thanks to you. Enjoy the reward.
Ooh, assassin intel. I beat World's Changer's earning of 770.
The more data you can collect, the better your reward. But the assassin is more important.
And there's a tornado.
You need to gather that data before it loses all integrity. Quick! Keep up the good work.
Archive conversation, January 24th, 2014. Transcribed telephone conversation between Miss M. LeMay and Dr. A. Grammatica. Hello, Miss LeMay. If you remember, that's Melanie, I'm guessing, from Black Flag and Rogue. It's Alvaro. Have you settled into your new office? Just a few more boxes to unpack. Good. It's a big space. Almost too big. Olivier felt the same way. Ah, but the view is incredible, if I remember right. That's true. Listen, I'll be in Montreal for a week next month, so we can talk more in depth at that point. Until then, I'll send you some documents to give you a rough idea about what sort of data we'll be looking for in the next few years. Okay, I'll have plenty of time next month to review them. Good, good. Also, when you have a spare moment, I wonder if you'd write up a detailed, reminiscence, I suppose, or a memoir of your time with John Standish. How long you worked with him, how often you talked, what you know about his personal life, that sort of thing. Okay, absolutely. You sound hesitant. Sorry, no, I'd be happy to. I'm just overwhelmed by some of the things I learned about him in the past few months. I understand. It's hard enough grasping this idea of a precursor race, but this whole sage business, it's difficult to swallow. Of course. The documents I'm sending you should go some way to easing you into some pretty strange discoveries, but make sure you're sitting down when you read them. Oh God. Okay, thanks. No problem. Stay in touch. I will. And congratulations on your new position. Thank you. I'm looking forward to working with your team. Good. Take care. So this must have been when she got the position of CCO in Rogue. Anyway.
Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets.
Oh, I missed that one. Oh well.
You need to gather that data before it loses all integrity.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
This one's encrypted. Wait,
This is gonna hurt.
another piece of the puzzle. Well done.
And I lost the guide. Oh well. Okay, tornado hurts. That's not fair.
I think this data could really help us.
run. Run from tornado.
Good job. The more data we can get, the better.
3 points. No, I didn't want to leave.
Good work getting the data. Shame we couldn't recover our man.
I didn't want to leave. Whoops.
You don't have much time. Free the assassin and try to collect the data he found.
Note to self, don't get too close.
This will come in handy. We're losing that data. Try to reach it before it's gone completely.
Working on it.
Wow, this should make our researchers very happy.
Ow.
The data is breaking down. Get to it before we lose it. Sending the data to the lab now.
Yeah, I know he went that way, but I don't care at the moment.
Hold on. Decrypting.
Let's go this way.
We're losing that data.
Shush.
Try to reach it before it's gone completely.
I'm gonna get hurt. Be safe.
We have enough data to trace our man's position.
Where is he?
There he is. Good. Our techs will start analyzing.
Oh, he's right here.
Right away. He's free. Well done. I think this data could really help us.
I got a bonus. I got a bonus.
Keep up the good work.
Yoink.
You don't have much time left. Great fire. Another piece of the puzzle. Well done.
Yoink, yoink, yoink. Of course he had to spawn right in front of me. There's another assassin here? Oh no, that's the little guide person.
10 seconds left.
Don't worry.
I think this data could really help us. 5 seconds. 3, 2, this will come in. 1. The simulation is breaking up.
On it. One more.
Our operative is safe and sends us thanks. We're counting on you to save our operative. Somewhere in the simulation.
Kit Janelle. Alan Ricken, or Riken if you saw the movie, Chief Executive Officer, Abstergo Industries, Washington, D.C., January 21st, 2014. Dear Miss LeMay, congratulations on your promotion. I'm thrilled that you have decided to continue your career with our organization, and am delighted that someone of your experience and caliber considers Abstergo Entertainment a natural fit for your talents. As the Chief Creative Officer at Abstergo Entertainment, you will play an integral part in the continued growth and development of the Abstergo family, a brand respected and cherished the world over. As a longtime employee, you certainly need no introduction to our internal philosophy, our priorities, and our commitment to excellence. None of this changes, of course, and rest assured that you will have our full support to continue this legacy during your tenure as CCO. With Abstergo's vast resources and advanced technology at your disposal, you will be in a unique position to make a true and lasting impact on the world. Your position grants you access to Abstergo's offices, and will put you at the forefront of some of the most exciting and controversial scientific breakthroughs of the past century. All avenues of genetic memory research are now open to you. Your only limit is your own curiosity and ambition. As per our discussion last week, your first day as Chief Creative Officer will be 3rd of March 2014, starting at a base salary of $183,000 per year, with full eligibility for all bonuses and investment options. Welcome to the next stage in your already incredible career. I look forward to working with you in the near future. Alan Ricken, CEO, Abstergo Industries.
Let's hope that contains something valuable. Great. That data node is starting to desync. You better collect it before
Don't
it loses
worry.
all value. Wait a second. This one's encrypted.
And
Sending the data to the lab now. Wow, this should make our researchers very happy. Okay, we have our agent's location.
Something's not right.
is the green one up here? Nope. Okay, moving on. Was that the assassin already? Get down.
There he is. You've done it. Good. Good. Our techs will start analyzing the data right away.
Going up. Again.
Hurry up. You're almost out of time.
Don't worry, I got a minute left.
Great find. This should come in useful.
Hop, hoppity hop. Oh, I totally missed that. Oh well.
Another piece of the puzzle. Well done. We're losing that data. 10 seconds left.
You get back here.
Fine. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. The simulation is breaking up.
Okie dokie. Time to go.
Very good. But there's more assassins to save and more data to find.
Did I say I leveled up?
We're counting on you to save our operative. somewhere in the simulation.
Yes, I'm now a soldier.
The data is desyncing. You need to collect it or it'll be gone for good.
Helix Marketing Strategy Memo. Abstergo Entertainment, Helix Team, Virtual Entertainment Exposition. VEX. Press Training. Details. Los Angeles, California, Aurora Center, downtown. 10th to 12th June 2014. Who? Melanie LeMay, CCO. Mark Schelling, Executive Producer. Pierre-Louis Belanger, Project Director. Anthony Gabinski, Tech Director. Lodgings, to be determined. There are 3 hotels downtown we generally use. Contact Jennifer Tam, me, tam@abstergoent.core. Key messages. Helix is not virtual reality. It is a virtual experience of actual history. History is not your playground. Helix is built on Animus technology, Abstergo proprietary genetic memory extraction hardware. Helix is safe and comfortable. Abstergo has been developing Animus tech for 4 decades. Animus technology is proprietary. There are currently no plans to outsource or license this technology to other companies. Worldwide simultaneous release fall 2014. Do's and don'ts. Do. Use words and phrases like innovative, immersive, total immersion, virtual experience, true history, and the final frontier of pure entertainment. Elaborate on our flagship virtual experience, the tragedy of Jacques de Molay, 14th century France, last of the Knights Templar, action, suspense, and adventure. Tease our forthcoming features without naming names. Something like, our forthcoming virtual experience will explore all sides of history, good and evil, and all the shades in between. Spark imaginations by asking journalists what time period they would like to visit. Ask them if they have any famous people in their ancestral line. Emphasize safety. Safety is our priority. If this technology wasn't 100% stable, we wouldn't release it. Expound on the core virtues of Helix: history, truth, immersion, fun. Talk up the Helix core team. Inspired, hardworking, experienced, 343 collective years of industry experience. Talk up Abstergo Entertainment, the best and the brightest, a studio full of talent, the most talented and creative minds on Earth. Don't. Do not dignify any rumors about the disappearance of past Abstergo employees with any kind of response. These rumors are scrutinous attempts to tarnish our company's reputation and should be brushed off with a simple, we don't respond to false accusations and crackpot theories. Do not mention data tracking, cortex monitoring, fMRI omega technology, hippocampal shock, occipital ghosting, brain death, server bridges, rogue programs, or erudito. These are industry terms that will only raise false alarms in the minds of muckraking entertainment bloggers from San Francisco. The last thing we need is a 60-point hyperventilating headline on the front page of some squawking tech blog proclaiming Abstergo Entertainment is trying to kill you. Do not answer questions about Abstergo Industries or its subsidiaries, other than Abstergo Entertainment. Deflect questions of this nature with a simple, I'm here to talk about Helix as an employee of Abstergo Entertainment, or just a simple, that's not my area of expertise, no comment. Do not go into specifics about the nature of genetic memory. A simple, each man and woman on Earth carries about some portion of the collective memories and experiences of their ancestors. Abstergo's various technological breakthroughs in the past few decades have led us to a point where we are able to extract, organize, and replay these memories to the public. Will suffice. Never speak badly of past projects. Spin negatives into positives. Example, if they say the film Devils of the Caribbean was a frightful mess of cliches, dime store moralizing, and pandering stereotypes, who thought this bucket of bilge water was a good idea? You say, certainly we realized the very early in production that Devils of the Caribbean would not be the ideal experience for everyone. But for those who want a fun, exciting, and light-hearted look at the golden age of piracy, their ship has come to port. Do not confirm cooperative virtual experiences. You may say, this is technology we have definitely considered and are looking into it as we speak. We will be unveiling this feature at a later date.
This should come in useful.
Where are you going? No, get down! Okay, let's just go collect it.
Great find.
Yoink. Yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink.
This will come in handy.
Ow.
Wait, this data is encrypted. Wait.
Oh, I thought I was getting it. Dang it. Go here. Under the rope.
Okay, we have our agent's location.
Where?
Operative located. Good. Our techs will start analyzing the
There you are.
right away. You've done it. Good.
Ow. Very ow.
Not much time now.
Don't worry.
Data received. The data is breaking down. Get to it before we lose it.
Darn tornado. Drop, 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 drop. And go back up.
Keep up the good work. Seconds left.
A little bit more.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Run! The simulation is collapsing.
Okie dokie.
Very good. But there's more assassins to save and more data to find.
Okay, I think we're good. I think that's enough for now. And those are the Helix riffs. Character Witness Testimonial. Melanie LeMay, Chief Creative Officer, Abstergo Entertainment. 15th March 2014. To whom it may concern. In furtherance of the ongoing investigation of the late John Standish, former Information Technology Director at Abstergo Entertainment, I've been asked to provide a short reminiscence of our working relationship with the hope that it may shed some light on his bizarre actions immediately preceding his death in November 2013. I should begin by saying that I did not know John well. His time at Abstergo Entertainment was brief, 7 months, 3 days to be precise. And in that time, our friendship was almost exclusively professional. We attended the same directors' meetings and often found ourselves on the same side of long-standing discussions about this or that project. The subject of these conversations was always work-related, professional, appropriate, nothing out of the ordinary. On 2 occasions only did I see him in what could be called social circumstances. The first was in June 2013, on the evening of Abstergo Entertainment's yearly assembly, held that year in a riverside park in the heart of Montreal's Old Port. I remember It was a lovely evening, and very hot, so the lines for the bar were quite long. At some point, I too was waiting in a queue for another glass of white wine for myself and a beer for a friend when I realized John was standing just behind me. He said hello, and we discussed the various bits of news Olivier had just announced at the assembly meeting. Then our talk turned to more personal subjects. I remember he said he was from the United States, born in a small town in Maryland, the name of which escapes me. I asked about the peculiarity of his accent, and he thought it had something to do with the amount of traveling he did with his family. He hinted at a rather lonely childhood, with few stable friendships, though he laughed this off as though it no longer bothered him. Our conversation then drifted to generalities about our current projects. I was, in those summer weeks, still in pre-production for the Sample 17 project, and told him things were proceeding well. He then asked me if Abstergo Entertainment had access to any of the old Animus 1.28 models. I told him I didn't think we did, as these models were not Helix compatible and were therefore of no use to us at Abstergo Entertainment. He said that was too bad, and when I asked him why, he said something to the effect of, "I'd love a quick trip through my own messy past." This didn't strike me as odd at the time. At one point or another, most of our employees expressed a desire to peek into their own genetic memories, but I had to disabuse him of any idea that this was a possibility. Abstergo has a very strict screening process, I told him. We take donations of gene material, yes, but the actual live sequencing process is done by trained professionals only. The Animus is a tool, not a toy. After listening to my explanation, he said again that it was too bad. When I suggested he donate his genetic material to the company anyway, he said nothing and wandered away from the queue. I noticed he hadn't taken any food or drink at all. The second occasion was not so much a meeting as it was a sighting. It was on a Saturday in Montreal, at some point in the late summer. I was walking down Park towards Sherbrooke when I decided to stop by my favorite cafe for a drink. While waiting for my coffee, I happened to notice John was there too, sitting by himself in a far corner of the establishment, hunched over a small laptop and staring at the screen intently. His face was very flushed as streams of tears ran down his face. He looked distraught, as if a close relation had died and he had just heard the news. As I waited, watching him intermittently, I realized he was talking to someone, most likely via video or voice chat. This was not so unusual, of course, yet the manner of his speech was very odd. His conversation, from the little I could make out, seemed to be filled with joy and happiness, even as his expression was one of a man being tortured to the limits of endurance. Deciding against a quick hello, I grabbed my coffee when it came and moved to the exit. Unfortunately, I could not resist a final peek at my colleague. I wish I had not paused. Turning again to the back of the room, I found John staring directly at me. All emotion had drained from his red, raw face. His expression was blank, yet his eyes were fixed on me, boring like two screws through my skull. I exited the cafe as quickly as I could. When I saw him at work the following week, he greeted me in the same laconic fashion. I said nothing about seeing him at the cafe, and neither did he. We spoke only a handful of times after that, the last time being outside the Helix server room in AE's lower bunker area. We argued about the employees we had recently detained on suspicion of espionage. I didn't see him again, and he was dead soon after. Apart from these details, I've only generalities to offer. He was an odd man, but no stranger than most to the more technologically minded employees here. He was known to mumble to himself quite frequently, though I never witnessed his behavior myself. He was somewhat arrogant and haughty, but this again was not so unusual for his line of work, especially for a man whose intelligence and talent were not in question. He was undoubtedly skilled and had a technical aptitude that surprised even some of our most senior technicians. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Melanie LeMay, CCO Abstergo Entertainment. Okie dokie then. How about we head up north? Continue collecting some stuff up here. First, let's get this chest. And let's also stop at this store and replenish my stuff.
Parfait. Un client.
Thank you. Off we go. Excusez-moi.
How on?
Sploosh. Hotel de Ville. Liberty or death. La liberté et la mort. Oh, la mort.
Hey, you need to calm down. I get it. You're right.
I'll take this. Hold on. I'll take the lift up. Creed points. Where are you taking that guy? Also, there's one just lying in the street. It looks like the criminals have left. Oh well. Let's go in here.
I will keep the peace.
My problem is I just rapidly tap the button, so I don't always get the chance to do those finishers.
You believe it? Right, let's get him.
Ooh. Now, do one of you have a medicine that you can lend me, since I had to use one of mine? Thank you, sir. There's an artifact in there, too. Let's find a way in. Finisher.
You can't shake the law, bastard.
Can't you climb that?
Bloody corpse there.
Seriously can't climb that? Okay, I'll just stay down here then.
You won't escape me, citizen.
I think I will.
Jesus.
So you obviously can't follow me.
Stay sharp. Shit. Killer out there somewhere.
There. Stone rapid tap the attack button, and then you can get those finishers. Now then, let's work on getting in. Seriously, can't get in from here? Dang it, come on. Oh, wait. I could just... There we go. And we're in.
I didn't imagine it.
You in there! None of that! You stop it!
Not much point hunting wild geese now, is there?
Oh. Lovely disappearing trick.
Ooh, hello.
Now you.
Dang it. I was in the middle of an animation. I'll be promoted in no time. Don't want you suffering. Way too early. Little late. Was there any point to this? Hiding spot, I guess. Sorry, boys, I don't have the key. Okay.
You're no better than the thugs.
Now then.
You outlaw! You're mine! Where do you...
Right here, buddy.
There's something
Cover.
wrong. That's strange.
Hee hee hee. Where is this chest? Oh, it is above me. No, there's people here. Sneak, 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 sneak. Nope. You go, Steve. This cockade is probably, yep, it's outside on the roof. This artifact.
Hey! You and the thugs the same!
Come in here and get me then.
Aha! There! Let's end this merry chase! Stop it!
So slow!
Okie dokie. Artifact. Two of four. Got some chests in here. Too bad it doesn't tell you like what level they are. Oh, hello. I'll come back for the chest later. Let's get this cockade.
Stop right there! Time to meet! Die already!
Sorry, but I gotta go this way. Climb, Arno! Just want to get the cockade, and then I'll be gone. I promise. Arno, can you not climb up? Come on. There you go. Now, haystack, haystack. There is no haystack. Okay then. Let's go down. Let's go down. Oh no, can you please go down? Drop! Drop! And we're gone. Excuse me. I was leaving. Where's the chest? Where is this chest? Oh, there it is. I didn't want to do that. I know. Go this way. Go this way. Never find it here. Now then, chest, where are you? Right here. That's all I needed to do. I'm getting low on medicine again. I need to constantly... Oh, they're up there. What level is this mission? I think I can do that.
Arno.
Yeah, one sec. I'm coming.
Look at that. Jean-Baptiste Rotondo escaped prison. Ever hear of him? He knows a few things about the assassins. It's likely he'll attempt to get to the Templars and tell him what he knows. Assassinate him before the National Guard can reach him. He's right down there, escaping through the sewers.
Fine, Rotondo. I didn't realize I would drop down like that.
Ground yourself, you damn cunt!
No, I will not stop.
You will suffer!
You are level 2. Oh, tough. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try that. Okay, now we just gotta get out. Should be simple enough. Slide. Jean-Baptiste Rotondo. Dang it! I gotta wait. An Italian swindler and double dealer who served numerous masters. Supposedly a professor of Latin, indisputably a dealer in stolen jewelry, he was a regular at the Palais Royal, where he met with the Duke of Orleans up to 10 times a day. One can only assume that it was not to teach the Duke Latin. At one point, Rotondo was accused of attempting to assassinate Lafayette, with whom he had an ongoing feud. A regular at almost every political club, Rotondo was in a close contact with the radical leaders of the day. He was in and out of prison for a variety of offenses. At one point, it was rumored that it was he who had murdered the queen's confidant, the Princess of Lamballe, a rumor that Rotondo made no attempt to dispel. Alright then, what's next? We can do this cockade. Climb, 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 climb. Where'd he go? Thanks for doubling back.
Il va se faire mal.
Let's get the social club.
Quelqu'un peut-il me dire ce qui se passe?
Excusez-moi.
I have a mission for you.
I'm not really interested. Tuileries.
Ne pas mélanger nos deux sangs pour mettre. Ce trigo, faisons-lui
There we go. Another cafe. He's on something. Ah, Saira. According to legend, Saira was inspired by Benjamin Franklin during his stint as ambassador to France. When asked about the American War of Independence, he would reportedly reply, "Ah, Saira, Saira. Ah, it'll be fine." The music existed before the lyrics and was played upon the harpsichord by Marie Antoinette, who was particularly fond of this tune on special occasions at Versailles. The initial words were quite harmless, basically a refrain of "it will be fine" over and over. But in 1790, they were changed to "Ah, Saira, Saira, Saira." Les aristocrats à la laterne. Ah, Saira, Saira, Saira. Les aristocrats à la penda. It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. The aristocrats to the lamppost. It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. The aristocrats will hang them. The song thus became the rallying cry of the Parisian sans-culottes in the revolutionary riots. Let's see, any better weapons that I can I got 7,000. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Upgrade. Of course, I could just buy this one. Yeah. Let's go back to the Prowler. Improved, though. We got 2,000 left. Legs, what do we got for legs? Yeah. Leave that for now. Let's do some of these missions. Break into the food hoarder's warehouse and open it to all. It is well known that Intendant Foulon is hoarding foodstuff and selling them to exorbitant rates. We've discovered one of his warehouses in Les Halles. Eliminate the hoarders, open the warehouse, and give the people access to the food. Okay. Excusez-moi. In this restricted area, looks like. Oh boy. Okay.
Temps passe par là.
Oh, tu sais qu'il ne reste plus grand-chose à manger à la maison. Un peu de pain, une motte de
To starve! We're left to starve!
Ow. Excuse me.
You know, this new fertilizer Right. From Don't let Foulon catch you in your and make ground beef of you. Today, lads. Foulon will be pleased. Hey, come back! Out for a trap!
can see my medicine is low. Oh, hello. Big guy. Please, someone give me medicine.
You need to be right. You certainly got the worst of that little exchange, didn't you?
What's happening? Bloody ruckus.
Be extra careful. I think there's only one guy left, though. Excuse me. And we are good. I keep forgetting. No, no. Did I pass this? Église Saint-Leu. Saint-Leu and Saint-Gilles lent their names to this church, situated in the bustling Rue Saint-Denis. Since 1320, it was originally the Saint Giselle Chapel before being extended to become the Saint-Leu Church. Extensively and repeatedly reworked since then, only its facade is now of any architectural significance. I think this was it. Joseph Foulon de Dieu. Considered clever but harsh, this staunchly conservative intendant of finances would be one of the first victims of a populace venting fury over lack of food and high taxes. Just before the fall of the Bastille, he had the misfortune of replacing Jacques Necker, who was lauded as the savior of France by the starving masses, who knew only that under Necker, taxes were lower. In the popular imagination, Foulon, along with his son-in-law, Berthier de Salvigny, bore some responsibility for the food shortages that plagued the nation through the period. But legend he had said during an early famine, if they're so hungry, they can graze on hay. Foulon met an unpleasant end. Taken from his refuge in the countryside, he was marched barefoot to Paris, whipped with nettles, made to carry a bundle of hay, and given only peppered vinegar to drink. After several attempted hangings, he was beheaded and his head paraded in the streets on the end of a pike. How fun! I need to go over here and stop at a store. I see this chest on the way. Excuse me.
Qu'est-ce qui a pu poser cette agitation? Il y a de l'animation là-bas.
I'll come back for you in a sec. First.
There's only two ways. Bloody revolution!
You're welcome. There it is. Oh, come on.
Stop! What's the hurry?
Dang it.
friend? Bloody counter-revolutionary!
Oh, I was pressing it. There we go. Where's this chest? Oh, other side. I'll restock my medicine. How many sync points do I have? Still have one. Stop telling me.
Je parie qu'il avale aussi des épées.
Done.
Tuez cette pauvre âme! Seigneur! Garde! Garde!
Let's see. Where do I want to go next? Can I get this?
Ils ont déjà vécu trop longtemps!
Let's go get it.
Attention!
T'as-t-on élevé, vermine?
Excuse me. Something tells me this graveyard's overflowing. Cimetière de Saint-Innocence. Originally the street leading to Saint-Denis, outside the ramparts of the Roman capital, which mainly occupied the left bank, served as the city cemetery. Just to say, you're about to read my favorite historical nickname of all time. Louis VI the Fat, who had already overseen the construction of Les Halles, had Saint-Innocence built in 1130. Its cemetery would become the cemetery of all the churches of Paris, which made for an unprecedented concentration of dead bodies. A plague epidemic could bring about thousands of deaths in the space of just a few weeks. In the 1400s, improvements were made, partly paid for and designed by Nicolas Flamel. The whole was overseen by a macabre mural of the Dance of Death. Just prior to the Revolution, the bodies were disinterred and moved to the catacombs beneath Paris. Paris apparently had trouble with cemetery space. Oh, it's underground. Catacombs. It's over here. Again, it's unfortunate that it's either a walk or a full-on sprint. Get off. Where's that cockade I saw?
Here now, I want to talk to you. Whose side are you on then?
Hey, these guys are having a moment.
Halt! Stay there, you!
Shush!
Excitable pillock, isn't he?
You're at level 2. Cockade. What do we got in the immediate area? Another chest over here. Here you are. Where are you, cockade? Oh, you're up here. Alright then. Where to next? This chest. But first.
Tell me who you're protecting. What do you want? Damn moderate! Finally got just what you deserve. My regards to Helix.
One more crowd event.
Fond du cœur, merci. Je prierai pour vous.
Off we go. The cockade.
Hello.
What's all that then?
I see you. Excuse me, messieurs. Saw there was a relic over here. Oh, right here. This for some creed points. Oh, let's get the last cockade. No. Going this way. Ah, that's all in this area, but not the district, I see. Just as above me. I wish those would go away if you've already collected it. Do more of this. Let's do a murder mystery.
Ma foi.
Whose side are you on there? What do you say? Who are you on? Hey, you need a
That was me.
You're not this
Leave me alone.
Il va se faire mal.
Whoa, a whole bunch of people popping in.
Doucement.
Il n'a plus toute sa tête.
Well, citizen. Fais attention. What you? Citizen, you there? Oh, is that your
One improved Phantom Bracer. Inside the bag are several bones, including a human skull with a gold tooth. Got 3 clues here. Excuse me, sir.
I found that bag sitting in the mud. Did you see? A gold tooth. I only know one man with a gold tooth. He lives with his daughter on the Rue de la Verrerie, number 5.
Found the bag on the shore, saw a gold tooth in it, claims to know a man with a gold tooth who lives with his daughter at 5 Rue de la Verrerie. What else we got here?
What, a gold tooth? Not many folks with gold teeth. There's a barman right close by, at the Limping Dog Tavern. I'd hate to think he's been killed.
National Guardsman claims a bartender at a local tavern has a gold tooth. Tavern is nearby. Taverne du Chien qui boit. Chien means dog, I believe. Petit chien. Little dog. And if I'm wrong about chien meaning dog and it actually means cat, then I wholly apologize. Oh, here's the tavern.
What'll it be? Gold tooth? Yeah, this front one right here. I'm damn proud of it. Real tooth got knocked out in a bar fight.
Still has his gold tooth. Knows of another man with gold tooth in this neighborhood and hates him passionately.
Here.
Excuse me. Meow, meow. Excuse me. Sorry, I was trying to go around. I didn't turn quick enough. Going up. So I want to get over there.
You sell tainted bread and have the gall to show your face. Bloody take off!
So this is where he lives, right? Go up. Just go up.
Bella, listen to me. You mustn't carry on this way.
Oh, Jamie, he's been gone for days. What shall I do?
Bella's father went out to make some purchases 3 days ago and never returned. The grandmother's always making lists of errands for him.
Jamie MacArthur, Scottish tradesman, claims Bella's father disappeared after leaving to run errands given to him by Bella's grandmother. Claims he was about to ask the father for Bella's hand in marriage. Speak to you, please.
What am I to do? I can't sleep. I scarcely eat. My father has disappeared. He's easily recognized. Tall, has a gold front tooth. He can be rather strict, but he has my best interests at heart.
Bella, daughter of missing man, describes her father as tall with a distinctive gold tooth. Claims he is a strict man with her best interests at heart. Where are the other clues? There's something upstairs. Where are the stairs up?
I'm the girl's grandmother, bless her heart. I'm too frail to run errands, so her father would do them. I'd given him a list and sent him out to buy some things. I don't remember everything that was on that list, but I did want some things from the merchant right down the street on Rue des Lombards.
Old woman, Bella's grandmother, had sent Bella's father on errands. Doesn't recall all items on the list, but the merchant nearby on Rue de Lombard was one of them. Supposed to be something over here. Letter from Jamie to Bella. You know the depth of my love for you. My every breath is a sigh for you. I will always be yours despite all obstacles. The return address is Jamie MacArthur, 3 Rue Bertin Poirier. So we could go to Jamie's house. Which one is the merchant? Not now. Trying to solve a mystery here.
Ready? Where's that come from?
Oh, yes. The man with the gold tooth. A few days ago, he came by, bought shoes and sundries. His next stop was a butcher's shop that he'd never visited before. Asked me where it was. He left his list behind.
Shopkeeper Martin Laval claims man with gold tooth came to shop to buy shoes and other items. The man's next stop was a butcher shop. The man asked the shopkeeper where this butcher was located. The man left his list behind. Is this the list right here? Leather shoes, cloth, brush, general store, 12 Rue de Lombard. Next entry is a butcher shop, but the address is crossed out. In a different hand is written, sausages, butcher shop, 31 Quai de Mégisserie. Someone sent him to the butcher shop? So now I'm trying to keep things consistent on where I've been and where I haven't. Okay, the places I've been have little spots for accusing people, so that's kind of helpful. Leave him alone. 5 clues at the butcher shop, huh? Similar to bag found on the shore, contains pig bones. Did the butcher do it?
I must have been out for a while. Took a real blow to the head. Fella came in here, I thought he was a customer. Then he jumped me in my own shop. He was wearing a tradesman's coat and a 3-corner hat. Oh, he had some kind of crazy accent. Scottish, maybe?
The butcher appears groggy, has a large bump on his head. Claims he was knocked out for a long time. Someone came into his shop and knocked him over the head. The man wore a tradesman's coat and a 3-corner hat. The man had an accent, possibly a Scottish one. Overflowing with half-ground organs, probably from an animal. Some meat cleavers and used aprons.
Un demi-pâté pour monsieur? Pourquoi un demi? On a perdu la...
Thank you for coming right at me. contains a pair of women's leather shoes, a bolt of cloth, and other small items. Okay, Jamie, you're starting to look more and more suspect. Let's go check out your house.
Hey!
Excuse me, please. I should not have come through here. Oh well. Climb.
Vous ne savez pas où le pape avant d'entrer.
Off we go to Jamie's house. Let's go this way. Yeah, is this it? I think this is it.
À sa place, j'aurais tout.
It's up. Here we are. Leave my daughter alone. Your attentions are unwanted. Bella is meant for a much better match. She will certainly not marry a ridiculous Scotsman. I forbid you from seeing her again. A series of love letters from Bella to Jamie. I love you so, but I am in despair. My father simply will not allow our union. Jamie! I think it was you. Now, just to figure out which thing is where Jamie's at. I think it's over here. It's the tavern. Yep. And yep. You guys are over here.
Everything all right, my friend?
Excuse me. Excusez-moi. So Jamie, upon hearing that he's not allowed to see Bella again, not interested. Knocks out the butcher, and then kills her father when he comes for errands. And dumps him in the canal, lake, whatever. Is this them?
Bella's father went out to make some purchases 3 days ago and never returned. The grandmother's always making lists of it. Yes, I turned him into mincemeat, and he deserved it, old miser.
He admitted. He's guilty. I knew it. I am smart. I am smart Frenchman.
I should have chopped you up into haggis as well.
Yeah, well, I have blades on me, and you would not even get the chance. So shut up.
Chopped him up, eh? Nasty business. Well, pick a weapon.
And what weapon do I get? I just... Le Tour Polaire. Frustrated by Bella's father's refusal to allow him to marry Bella, Jamie MacArthur concocted a plan to make him disappear. He intercepted one of the grandmother's frequent errand lists and wrote the address of an out-of-the-way butcher shop on it. He then knocked out the butcher, waited until Bella's father arrived, killed him, and ground him up into haggis using the implements found there at the butcher shop. He disposed of the bones by tossing them into an old butcher's sack and throwing it into the river.
Nothing, eh? That's what I expected.
Someday, I want to get myself invited to a fancy dinner party. You know, with wine glasses and such. I hear a party like that wasn't so much fun up in the Marais. You should see if they let you in. Near that old church, Saint-Gervais. Something like that. Someday, I want to get myself invited to a fancy dinner party.
Good luck with that.
With wine glasses and such.
Okay. Oh, I'm down here now. Says I have one more case somewhere. Probably hasn't spawned yet. How about... Wait, first let's fast travel back to the cafe and get my income. Since that's been pulling up. And I think we'll at least go to the next section where our mission is and at least get the viewpoint so we can fast travel. Because we've been going for a little over under 2 hours and this would probably be a good place to stop. We got some collectibles. We solved another case. We did some Helix riffs. I think overall that's satisfactory. Income time. Oh, it's full. Good thing I stopped by then. I want to do the next mission for this.
Will you look for it?
So I currently have 3 diamonds.
Asking for a new assignment. She's indomitable, that one.
And why not?
The Queen's dressmaker, Rose Bertin, agreed to make new costumes for the theatre. But it seems her royal past wasn't enough to spare her the attentions of radicals. Les Actes des Apôtres vandalized her shop, and now Rose is nowhere to be found. Go to the Marais and see what you can find out. I'm worried about her.
Okay. Let's go find Rose Bertin. Where are you located? A place I have never been to. Well, this will be fun. Arsenal District.
Hey! Hey! I've been robbed! Thief! Thief! Someone stop him! That's mine! Oh, of course, no one else.
Wait, did he just... Dude, where are you going? Good thing you got caught in a loop. You're welcome, ma'am. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excusez-moi. Hotel des Sands. Located on the bank of the River Seine, the Hotel des Sands, along with the Hotel de Cluny, is the last vestige of medieval architecture in Paris, 1475. The hotel was built for the Archbishop of Sens, a character who overshadowed even the Archbishop of Paris. It currently houses the Fourny Art Library, thus conferring an altogether literary sheen on what is otherwise a military work of architecture. A cannonball remains lodged in the walls near the left turret as a sober reminder of the riots of 1830. On a lighter note, the insatiable Queen Margot saw her young lover's throat slit by a jealous suitor in front of its beautiful Gothic gate. A wonderful, magical image I'm sure will come back to you this and every Valentine's Day. Thanks, Sean. Excuse me.
Get over here, you runt! I've got a...
Okay. Let's go up.
Hold him, all right?
No.
Strange.
Oh.
Wait a second! You can't hide, maggot!
No. Oh, dang it. I'm stuck on... Jeez, I was stuck on the body or something.
You'll pay for that.
Get tired, keep on him! This'll sort you out!
Ah.
Kick him from the side!
Dang it. Stop it. Come on, come over here, I dare you. Give me some medicine back. I don't want cherry bombs. I want some medicine, please give it to me.
Madame Bertin, I presume.
Oh, you must be Charlotte's friend. I came here to recover my work from these scoundrels, but... well...
Say no more. Get yourself to safety. I'll deal with this.
Merci.
Rose Bertin. Born on July 2nd, 1747, Rose Bertin became known as Marie Antoinette's Minister of Fashion. Now that's a job I'd be good at. She opened her first boutique, La Grande Mongolienne, when aged 22 in the very chic Saint Honoré's neighborhood. I wouldn't say my French is perfect, but on first glance, she seems to have named her shop the Big Mongolian. If I'd been her Minister of Fashion, I think I'd have advised her to change that. I don't care how big the Mongolian in question is, he could be massive. It's no excuse. Who's going to shop at the Big Mongolian? She soon diversified her offering to include bonnets, mantelettes, pelisses, bows, and shirred veils. The Queen was enthralled by such refinement and, with Rose Bertin's help, set about transforming the Versailles dress code. Dresses were simplified to allow women greater freedom of movement, in particular by abandoning panniers, which were considered too cumbersome. I'm sorry to go on about this, but you just don't name shops about random enormous Mongolians. Rose Bertin's success and popularity soon brought her an international clientele from cities as far afield as Koblenz, Brussels, London, and St. Petersburg. It was thanks to this diverse base of customers that she managed to survive the revolution. She left France during the Reign of Terror and would only return in 1800. We go. Up. Up. Oh, hello.
Don't run off! I'm a good guy! Good at smashing!
Dang it.
Tearing! And the
Dang it!
Stop him! I will make you pay!
Hey, we're an advanced soldier. Did our health regenerate when we advanced? I don't know. Maybe I took a health potion. They're not potions, I know. Okay, next one.
I've had enough. I don't take kindly to being I see how it is. You want some trouble? Well, now you've got some. I can cut your eye out. You want me to do that?
Where are they? Oh. You're welcome.
Attention!
Snipers about. Come on in. Oh, dang it. Nope. Ah. Tree, you're in the way. Don't worry, I'm just here to retrieve some costumes. Okay, one left. Ooh, that's a level 3 chest. I'm saving you for later.
Stop you and your trust.
I'll let the police handle that. Jump. Oh no, you are the definition of just clinging to everything. I didn't want to come down here. Next one. I see you, sniper.
Hold it, you!
Oh, you can see me. Now you don't. Where's the guy over here? No, get up.
Try to ditch me, Cole!
Man.
Got you!
No, you don't.
That's it. Grind him down slowly.
Ooh, you're level 4, huh?
Stop him!
Now then, how the hell do I get all this back to the theater?
By foot, of course. How else? Or you could probably take a carriage. Just got to leave.
That's not yours! Someone stop him! He's a thief! He stole that!
Arno is on the case. Shouldn't have stumbled. Yay, actors now have new costumes. Now then. Since we're here, we might as well at least get the viewpoint. Unfog some of the map.
After him! You can't run forever!
Bye-bye.
There you are!
And here I go.
Nice try, I will catch you!
I don't think so.
Get the bastard! Come back and die like the brat you are!
I don't want to die, so I'm gonna leave. Bye-bye. There we go. Synchronize with the viewpoint. Synchronize. Look at the map. Synchronize with the viewpoint. Synchronize. Jump into a haystack. After a giant panoramic view of the city. Too bad leaps of faith don't count. Don't give you creed points. Shop over here. Let's go replenish. Excusez-moi. Thank you. Let's get this initiate chest. See if it's a new costume or something. Leave him alone. And then I'll call it quits. And we get... just money. Okay then. Well, we've been going for about 2 hours, so this is probably a good place to stop. Next time, I'm guessing... See, this is the problem with getting a new area, which, like, I want to go around and collect all this stuff, but at the same time, I don't want to bore you guys, so I might go up here and do some things before this main mission. I don't know. We'll see. There's just so much to collect and do right now. I don't know. It's like, I want to do side stuff so I don't get bogged down near the end of the game with all of it. But at the same time, I don't want to do it all at the beginning and then just bore you guys until I do all the main story stuff. Well, we'll see. Till then, if you liked this video, let me know in the comments. If you really liked it, press that cute little like button. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Luke Dog, and I'll see you next time. Au revoir.